Hi and welcome to BooksBeautyKendra. My name is Kendra and today I wanted to do the makeup habits tag. I saw this on Betty Jean's channel, Batty Bean, a couple weeks ago, and I thought it'd be a fun thing to try and do. So this is just like 13. I've got my book down here with all the questions. 13 questions about my habits when I do my makeup, or my non-habits when I do makeup. Question 1. How often do you wear a full face of makeup? So it depends on the week, honestly. When I'm working, because I work at like different times each day. If I'm working 7:30 or 7:45 or earlier, then I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock to do my makeup. But if I'm working like 8:45, 8:15, 9:15, that sort of time, then I'll do my makeup. So it really depends on the week, my shifts and all that. And yeah, I usually do it on the weekend though. Birthday's on the weekend. So I did it yesterday, did it today. So at least 2 days a week, really. Question 2, is your everyday makeup look more neutral or more colourful? Definitely more colourful. I love colour. I think even though this is very simple, it's definitely colourful with the blue and the shimmer. I know I did my everyday makeup look, but the eyeshadow look and the lips kind of change every day. It really depends on what I'm feeling like. And yeah. Question 3. How long does it take you to do your go-to makeup look? I don't have like a really go-to one. Like I have a go-to base. That usually takes me about 10-15 minutes to do my base, and then so that'd be, foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, sometimes highlight if I remember to do highlight, which I did today. Yeah, it takes me about 10-15 minutes, and then yeah, eyeshadow on top of that, plus mascara, brows. Did I do brows today? Yes, I did. Lips. I did? Yes, I did. Lips. That takes another like 15 minutes. So it takes me about half an hour to do my usual makeup style. Yeah. Question number 4. Do you apply your foundation before or after you've done your eyeshadow? I always do it before. Foundation's like one of the first things I apply, so I usually primer, which I didn't do today, but I did my skincare not that long ago. I would do primer, and then depending on the concealer I use, concealer would either be first. I'm using like a pot concealer because that's usually stickier, so it needs to go on first. Or I do foundation. Or I use concealer as foundation. Really, either or. Question number 5. What are some bad makeup habits you have that you can't stop doing? I'd say like, oh, blowing onto my eyeshadow palettes. You've seen me do it. I do it all the time just to like clear off all the fallout and the dusty bits, and I want it to be cleanish. I want my makeup palettes to be cleanish. So yeah, that's what I do. I don't wash my brushes that often. I need to do it more. But yeah, those two. I need to definitely wash my brushes more, but the main one I do is blow onto my palettes. But they're just mainly for me, really. Mainly for me, sometimes for friends. It really depends. Question 6. Do you use beauty influencer techniques or your own techniques to apply your makeup? I kind of do a mix of both. Like, definitely for my base makeup, I do my own. Eyeshadow, I tend to follow like stuff I've learnt from over the years from YouTube. And then mascara, I kind of try and do the techniques they have from YouTube. Brows, I just kind of do my own thing. Lips are just whatever. Lips are just like either lip liner and slap something on top, or just put something on it. My lips. It's really not that difficult, so depends. Question 7. What is the one step in your makeup routine that takes the longest to complete? If foundation and concealer were the one step, that would be the longest. If not, it'd be eyeshadow. Eyeshadow tends to take the longest. Because I like being creative most of the time with eyeshadow. I like to do like lots of, I mean not today, today is just the one, oh no. 3 glittery eyeshadows. That's what I've got on today. Yeah, eyeshadow tends to take the longest. Unless we're talking about the foundation and concealer, and then that can take a long time too. Honestly. Question 8. What is 8A. This is split up into 2 parts. 8A. What is one step in your makeup routine that you're okay with skipping? My makeup routine? Lip liner. I don't always do lip liner. Or eyeliner. Liners in general. I don't always do them. I find like not always necessary. And sometimes foundation, if I just want to do like, or skin tint or whatever, I just want to do concealer. But I just kind of use that as like a foundation instead. And 8B, what is one step in your makeup routine you will never skip? Concealer and blush. I've been thinking about this for a few days. It's definitely concealer and blush. I think concealer just gives me that coverage I'm looking for when I do my makeup. Because again, I don't wear makeup every day. So I'm fine with my skin being my skin. But yeah, when I do wear makeup, like concealer definitely, and then blush just to give myself back some colour and some life and all that. Question number 9. What type of makeup looks are out of your comfort zone? This one also struck me as like a tricky question because I do a lot of makeup looks, but I realised the one type of makeup look that I don't do very much is very structured looks. So very like graphic liners, you know, very small and condensed eyeshadow looks, that kind of thing. Like that's not really in my comfort zone. I've never really tried it before. Yeah. Question 10. Do you wear matte liquid lipstick, cream lipstick, gloss, or a mixture? I tend to go for gloss. That's my main choice. Then I would do a cream lipstick. Some sort of lipstick. Today I'm wearing one of those, not this colour, but like one of these like flower nose ones. Like the little moussey kind of matte liquid lipsticks. Not like a traditional liquid lipstick. I don't remember. It's one of the blue ones. I don't remember what colour it is. I didn't really look. But yeah, I got that on. I don't wear them as often. Like the matte, I don't wear like straight up liquid lips because like I've been scarred from the horrible formulas we used to have. Yeah. Question 11. Legs 11. If you could only wear one shade of lipstick for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pink. Pink. I wear pink lipstick or lip gloss or whatever pretty much every time I wear my makeup, like some sort of pink. I have been getting more into like this colour, like this, I don't know, warm berry plummy shade. It's called Fig from House Labs, the PhD hybrid lip glaze. This one I've been wearing more and more, but most of my lip products are some form of pink, really. Do you highlight and contour your face? I highlight as in like the shiny stuff on my face, but not highlight as in like matte highlights, and I don't really contour. I have one contour product in my, oh, that's my stomach. I have one contour product in my whole like makeup collection, and yeah, I rarely use it because I find like it kind of looks dirty on me, and like the matte highlight is too dark and it's in fair, so I don't really use that really at all. Yeah, that kind of like, it doesn't feel right on my face because I have quite a, well, I used to have quite a round face. It's not as round, like it's still round, but like there's a bit more structure to it. But yeah, I tend to, you know, skip contour, and I'd never do matte highlights. It's just not in my preferred makeup routine. And a lucky last question, 13. What is the one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel the most complete? It's probably blush or eyeshadow. I think like those two are pretty much like my staples in like, if I'm wearing makeup, I'm definitely gonna have blush on. And that makes me feel pretty complete. Oops, I just scratched my chin. But yeah, I love wearing eyeshadow. I think it's just so much fun. Definitely helps with an outlet of creativity. And yeah, I think it's just like, makes me feel complete when I'm wearing makeup. If I'm not gonna wear eyeshadow as like, what's the point of wearing makeup? Like sometimes it's okay not to wear eyeshadow. I try and tell myself. But yeah, I tend to wear some sort of eyeshadow when I'm wearing makeup. And yeah, that is the makeup habits tag. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you've made it this far into the video, leave me the lips emoji, like the lipstick kiss emoji. That'd be nice. Yeah, and if you made it this far into the video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that jazz, and I'll just see you in the next one. Bye bye!